Hello, world. This is the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. We're going to talk about something that I feel like that's very important in order for you to get aligned with your true self, your higher self, like your purpose, your destiny, and the things to avoid. That's what we're going to talk about on today. Okay, I want to start out by telling everybody to get right with Jesus Christ. You got to get right with Jesus Christ. That's the first thing you got to do, in order to find your true self. And the things that I feel like you need to avoid is your surroundings. Because you have stereotypes. Well, King Legend, what is a stereotype? Let's see. What's a stereotype? Well, a stereotype is a person, an individual that always got something to say. No matter whether it's good or bad, they just got something to say about it. They got something to say about people and how a person is, and it's just everything they got something to say about it. So avoid stereotypes. Avoid people that always got something to say about you, because those particular people, they are designed to keep you unbalanced. You know, keep you unbalanced to who you supposed to be in life. So avoid those stereotypes. Every time somebody got something to say, they want you to be this person that they want you to be, and they feel like, oh, this how the world works and this how everything's supposed to be. No, it's how God wanted to be. First of all, it's how Jesus Christ wanted to be. So stay away from them stereotype people. And I feel like the second thing that we have to do is figure out who you is as an individual, and how you going to have to do that is you're going to have to get to yourself and figure out who you is as God creation. What God created you to be. you know and I know that's difficult for some people, because everybody need that validation. Like everybody need that confirmation. And well, I don't need no confirmation, because God confirms who I am. So I don't need no confirmation or no validation in who I am as an individual. you know and you got a lot of people out here, they try to steer you in the wrong direction. Do not let these people steer you in the wrong direction, because yeah, people doing this every day. You have our government, they doing false flag attacks, and they causing chaos in the world. So and and I feel like in order for the government to be successful with that, is they gonna have to connect with the people. You see what I'm saying? In order to cause chaos, they gonna have to connect with one person in order for that person to get the information to that person in order for to get that information to everybody else. You see? So be to yourself, you know. And another thing, you know, stop caring about what people say about you. Stop caring about what people think about you. Because only you know who you are. Only you. Only you know who you are in life, you know, and as long as you know who you are and God know who you are, don't care about what people say about you. Don't care about what people think about you. Because King Legend right here, your host King Legend, he don't care about what nobody say about him, and he don't care about what nobody think about him. Because everybody gonna have something to say. You know, we just talked about that, them stereotypes. Try to stay away from around them stereotypes and get to know yourself. And stop letting everybody tell you who you is. If they don't like who you are, they know, well, it's in the U.S. Constitution. You have your right to say whatever you want to say. And it's up to the person to accept it or not accept it. They know how to leave you alone, you know, don't be around you. So know who you are as an individual, you know. Get connected to your spirit, you know, and start watching all these TV shows because all these TV shows, they are designed to brainwash, you know, and the news is designed to deceive y'all, you know what I'm saying? So stay away from them TV shows and if you're gonna watch something that's gonna benefit you, you know, give you more knowledge of something, give you more wisdom. Avoid them TV shows. And it's crazy though because I used to be like that. Like I used to wonder what people think about me. Man, I got to the point now to where I don't care about what people think about me. I don't care about what people say about me. None of the following. I mean, that's why I can sit up here and freestyle with y'all all the time because I don't care what nobody think about me. If a person don't know how to accept what I say and accept me as a individual, they know how to leave. They know how to not be around me. But see, a lot of people, they be around you because of the knowledge that you have. Some people try to attack you for your knowledge because you have knowledge. Some people try to use you for your knowledge. And they'll have it like, well, oh yeah, you this and you that, but at the same time now, they gonna ask you for advice. I mean, how is that even possible? Okay, you think I'm this type of person, but the same type of person that you think I am, you sit up here asking me for advice though. It don't work like that. So if those particular people come to you for advice, that means you know something that they don't know. Because the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. And the more power you have, the more defense you have from a individual or an organization. So the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. And the more power you have, the more defense you have from adversity. You can defend yourself in adversity. You know. So just a few tips, in order for it to be who you supposed to be here on this earth, you know. And most of all, get right with Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is He gonna give you the knowledge and wisdom. You know. That's where it all comes from. It comes from Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Man, Jesus Christ, He been good to me ever since I've been born into this world. And guess what? You had those stereotypes out there. They say, well, King Legend, you overprivileged. Well, King Legend, you overprivileged, man. You have a lot of access to a lot of stuff, man, and that's, you overprivileged. Let me tell y'all something. Overprivileged is not even in the dictionary. The word overprivileged is not even in the dictionary. Now, underprivileged is in the dictionary. You can look up underprivileged and you'll see it in the Webster Dictionary. But overprivileged is not in the dictionary, so don't you think that's kind of a word that was made up? Yeah, it was made up. So ain't no such thing as being overprivileged. It's just you are who you are. And a lot of people can't accept it. So that's why they call it overprivileged. You have more access to a lot of things than the other individual. And then that's where jealousy come in at. That's where envy come in at, and stuff like that. So you gotta keep Jesus Christ in your life in order to protect you from these individuals who are jealous, who are envious, and who want your knowledge. Because if they can't beat you for your knowledge, they'll join you for your knowledge. And see, I got too much knowledge. I got more knowledge than the average man do. So the devil can't do nothing with me. I keep my antennas up at all times. I keep telling y'all this, So, and another tip is be happy. Be happy for who you are. Accept who you are. Don't let nobody criticize who you are as an individual. Don't let nobody criticize who you are. You know who the best critic is? You. You are your best critic. See, these folks don't even tell y'all this stuff, man. You are your best critic. And I think what the government is actually scared of is they scared that people are going to realize who they are spiritually, mentally, and physically. That's why they deceiving y'all with all these TV shows and y'all watching stupid stuff on the TV. Start exploring stuff. Start exploring your mind and expanding your horizons and learning new things and get in touch with yourself. Get spiritually connected with yourself. And don't care what nobody think about you. Because everybody gonna have something to say. That's what you call stereotype. They stereotype. They want to say, okay, Tupac said, do heaven got a ghetto? Yeah. Do heaven got a ghetto? You know what Tupac was saying in that particular song, man? He was basically saying, Do gangsters go to heaven? Guess what? See, these preachers don't tell y'all this. If you a gangster, OG, whoever, and you believe in Jesus Christ, guess what? It's a heaven. It's a heaven for you too. See, that's what these stereotypes doing. They, oh, well, you a gangster, you old thug, you don't know no Jesus Christ, you shaming the Lord. Man, no matter who you are, if you believe in Jesus Christ, the devil in hell can't do nothing with you. That is the truth. And the people do not want you to know the truth. Don't care who you is. If you know Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, you have accepted him as your Lord and Savior, it ain't nothing the devil can do. You can be the most notorious gangster it is out there. And you believe in Jesus Christ, the devil can't do nothing with you. The government can't do nothing with you. It's a wrap. Like they say, it's a wrap, man. It's OV. It's over with. Once you get connected with Jesus Christ, man, it's amazing, man. I'm telling you, man, it's amazing stuff, man. So, no matter who you is, no matter who you are, as long as you accept Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, the devil can't do nothing with you. People can't do nothing with you. People can say anything they want to say about you. But guess what? With the fact that you know Jesus Christ and you have accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, what them people say is irrelevant. So that's why I tell y'all, don't care about what people have to say about you. Because people gonna always talk. They gonna talk until the end of the world, man. People gonna talk. It ain't nothing nobody can do about that. But the things that you can't change, guess what? You maneuver it. You just outmaneuver. You outmaneuver it. And the stuff you can change, change it. But the stuff you can't change, maneuver. And that's why I'm in a higher realm, you feel me? Because I know me. And I don't care what nobody think about me. There's a lot of people out here, they say stuff about people that's not true, you know, just because they know you're a good person. They know you're a good person. They know you're a good man or a good woman. But they trying to tear down your character because they know you're a good person. So if they know you're a good person, they gonna do anything to try to bring you down. That's how the devil lives. That's the devil's job. He here to steal, kill, and destroy. That's it. That's all. That's the only thing the devil is here to do. And when you understand that, you will understand how to fight against the devil. You got all these folks out here now, they doing false flag attacks. The CIA, the FBI, and private organizations, they are doing false flag attacks. King Legend, what is a false flag attack? Is when an individual or organization cause chaos in order to distract the public, to distract the people that's watching, to distract the viewers. And they do that to keep the heat off them. If somebody out there doing something wrong, guess what they gonna do? They gonna go blame it on somebody else in order to get the heat off them. That's a false flag attack. That's what you consider as a false flag attack. And a lot of people think that false flag attacks are done in foreign countries, and it's not. It's done domestically. It's done right over here in the United States. Folks out there doing false flag attacks, making folks out to be criminals, and the main criminals is the one who doing the false flag attacks, which is U.S. government. And that's what they don't want nobody to see. They don't want nobody to realize it. So that's another tip. Just avoid people that you don't feel comfortable with. If you don't feel comfortable with them mentally, spiritually, them the two main things. If you don't feel comfortable with an individual spiritually or mentally, don't be around them at all. Don't even be at the same place they at. Because that is the dark spirit is attracted to a good spirit. Man, it's amazing how Jesus Christ worked, man. He give you knowledge and wisdom of him. And then he'll give you knowledge and wisdom of the world. Because you can't be of the world. You got to live in the world, but you can't be of the world. That's how God works, man. That's how Jesus Christ worked. And ain't no way around it. The devil in hell cannot modify. He can't edit it. He can't do nothing with God and Jesus Christ. When God give you the knowledge of him, he'll give you the knowledge and wisdom of the world. He'll show you how this world operates. See, I got all my knowledge from Jesus Christ. Because first of all, I got knowledge of him. And then I got knowledge and wisdom of the world and how this world operates and what people do to try to destroy people, to try to destroy souls out here. So that's the only way you're going to get the truth. That's the only way you're going to get the light. That's the true light. That's the light that shines over darkness. Jesus Christ. Don't let nobody tell you these satanic organizations talking about something, the light. Jesus Christ is the light. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. That's who the light, Jesus Christ. He is the light. The light that shineth over darkness. So stay away from people that have evil intentions. If you feel like they ain't the right person that's supposed to be around you, don't be around them. Stay away from around them. If you have to, stay to yourself. Then you don't have to worry about them. So, and start reading the book. Read, man. Read a book. They got all these ebooks and all this stuff on the internet now. You better get your hardback book because it gives the government authority to cut it off if they want to. So get your hardback book. You ain't got to worry about it. You can sit there and read it every day. Yeah, you ain't got to worry about the government cutting you out from it. These devices, they set up so the government can cut it off when they want to. So everything is being revealed in the physical form. This is a spiritual warfare. And y'all people need to wake up, man. Wake up. Because it's my destiny to save the world. Ain't nothing around that. That's why you as an individual have to know who you is and don't let nobody tell you who you are. You got to know who you is. It's up to that person to accept who you is. They don't have to accept who you are. This is freedom of speech, man. If don't nobody like what you got to say, they don't have to listen to it. You better start reading your U.S. Constitution. They don't have to listen to it. Matter of fact, it's also in the U.S. Constitution. They can leave if they want to. If they don't want to hear what you have to say. Don't let these folk fool y'all. Want to use all these legal terminology, talking about some verbal abuse and all this nonsense. That's just another way for the government to get around the freedom of speech, trying to control what you say. Don't let nobody control what you say. If I think the Pentagon ain't nothing but a bunch of fifth grade sissies, it's my right to say it. And they ain't got to listen to it. They can turn off this channel. Don't let these folk fool y'all. Talking about some verbal abuse and all this stuff. Man, that ain't nothing but nonsense. Try to deceive y'all and try to control what y'all say. What's going to end up happening is the U.S. citizens is going to wake up and it's going to end up being a civil war. Reason being because the government is performing all these false flag attacks so the blacks and the whites can hate each other. So the blacks can hate the whites and the whites can hate the blacks. And then they will be able to inject martial law. That's what's going on. That's why you have all these fake ass people out here acting like something wrong with them, making all these false allegations and making all these false accusations just to get an individual prosecuted. Y'all better start waking up. You got people actually out here setting you up. And you actually have the CIA and the FBI and any private organization trying to set you up because of who you are, because of the knowledge that you have. But the knowledge I have, the devil in hell can't do nothing with me. You know, Vladimir Putin is a fan of Justin Bieber. And you know what Justin Bieber told the world? Justin Bieber now. That boy get in trouble more than anybody I know. A little white boy. He cool though. But Justin Bieber, man. This man said he bigger than the devil, man. That's a bold, comment, man. The man say he bigger than Satan, man. He calling Satan out, man. Don't you see what's going on? Vladimir, you got to connect the dots, man. Vladimir Putin, he's a fan of Justin Bieber. Then Justin Bieber gonna say he bigger than Satan. So what that telling y'all, man? It's about to be the war between good and evil, man. That's all it's gonna be. The war between good and evil, man. You got the Russian Orthodox, man. These folks believe solely in Jesus Christ, man. Vladimir Putin, that man believe in Jesus Christ, man. The media telling y'all Vladimir evil and all that stuff. That man ain't evil, man. That man trying to save the world just like everybody else. But see, that you see what God doing, right? You see what God doing, right? He getting all his people together to fight against evil. That's what he doing. And ain't nothing the devil can do to stop it. Ain't nothing the devil can do to stop what God is about to do. Nothing the devil can do. So avoid all these stereotypes and get to know yourself and stop worrying about what other people think about you. And start worrying about what other people say about you. Because what other people say about you, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Only you know who you are. And somebody out here love you. Now, everybody don't love you. We just gonna be honest. Everybody ain't got no good intention for you. They ain't around you for your best interest. Believe that. But as long as you have Jesus Christ in your heart, your soul, and your mind, you will be around like-minded individuals. The Spirit gonna lead you around like-minded individuals who are positive. So you get to know yourself and love yourself. Love Jesus Christ first, and love yourself, and don't care what nobody else have to say about you, because people gonna talk. Them stereotype asses out there, man. They assholes, man. Let's be honest and frank. They assholes. Stereotypes are assholes because they got something to say about everything. They think the world's supposed to be this kind of way. They think you supposed to worship God this kind of way. They think you supposed to do this kind of way. That ain't the way the world works. And everybody ain't gonna agree with what you got to say. So you got these stereotypes out here trying to force people to agree with what they got to say about an individual. And they really think they getting off with it, but they not. Like, really. So get to know yourself. And don't worry about what people have to say about you. And get right with Jesus Christ. Get right with Jesus Christ. Get right with him. Get right with him now. You know, you gotta get right with the Lord, man. You see? Gotta get right with Jesus Christ, man. He will save you, man. He will save you. I'm telling you. Jesus Christ will save you. Get right with Jesus Christ. You know. And then you got the government out here performing false flag attacks. Just to keep chaos going. Because, see, if it's peace in the world, law enforcement, they're going to be out of business. That's why they had to keep chaos going. That's why they had to keep disasters going consistently. Because if it's peace in the world, law enforcement going to be out of business. So they got to keep chaos going. Y'all got to understand this. That's why every time you turn on your TV now and watch the news, there's always something going on. It's always a disaster somewhere. So get to know yourself. And don't care about what people have to say about you. You know? So this is the King Legend Show. And I'm your host, King Legend. All the way. Every day. 24/7. And get right with Jesus Christ. So this is just a brief show. It's a brief show on the night, you know. And trying to get y'all right with Jesus Christ. That's it, man. It's the whole nature of this show, man. Get right with Jesus Christ. I am going to save the world. Me and my colleagues, we are going to save the world, devil. God is going to build his kingdom here on the earth. And ain't nothing you can do to stop it. Nothing. We going to save the world. And ain't nothing you going to do to stop it. Because the wrath of God is coming. And y'all keep thinking God playing with y'all out here. God is not playing. God is very serious. And y'all think the wrath of God ain't coming. He gonna send a plague upon the earth to remove all evildoers, all Satanists, all sinisters. It's gonna be a big plague come up on the earth. And the only ones who gonna survive is God's people. And if blacks and whites don't come together as one, it's gonna be a civil war. We're gonna have to unite as one. Because black people are dominant. We are superior. So the only way that we're gonna be at peace is we're gonna have to join hands together. Because this fight ain't gonna stop. We ain't gonna stop, and obviously y'all white folks ain't gonna stop. So, but guess what? God has already won this battle. Jesus Christ have already won this battle. Y'all don't even know it. And no matter how you try to attack me, I'm not gonna stop fighting. I'm gonna attack back. You fight me, I'm gonna fight back. That's just how I am. That's the spirit in me. You know, I got the spirit of the Lord in me. You know, I got the blood of the Lamb in me. It's in me to keep fighting, to keep going, to be persistent. I'm not gonna stop. You would never see me on no ground. Never. As long as God by my side, you would never see me on no ground. I'ma always be fighting. I'ma come back 10 times harder. When you try to attack me, guess what? I'ma get back up and I'ma come back 10 times harder. 10 times harder. That's how I am. I ain't gonna stop. I'm not. Just face it. It's a lot of people told me, man, like, man, how you know this and how you do this and how you do that. It's always a question. You know why it's a question? Because they don't expect me to have the knowledge that I have. Look at this nigga with this long beard, looking like a thug, looking like a gangster. But you ain't know that this OG right here got more knowledge and wisdom than an average old man do. Yes, it's true. And I'm not gonna stop fighting. I'm gonna keep fighting. I'm gonna keep fighting for my rights. I'm gonna keep fighting for everything that have something to do with me being a human being here on this earth. And I'm gonna say this before I close this show. Anything that's bad is the devil. And anything that's good is God. If you know the difference between them two, your life will be like miraculous, man. Seriously. Anything that's good is God and Jesus Christ. And anything that's bad is Lucifer and the devil. You got to know that. You got to know who associated with Lucifer. And you got to know who associated with Jesus Christ. So if you associate yourself with Lucifer, you're going to hell. You associate yourself with Jesus Christ, you're going to heaven. As simple as that. So that's why I am who I am. Because Jesus Christ, he made me who I am. He gave me the knowledge and the wisdom that I need in order to survive in this world. Hands down. Ain't no way around it. The devil can't do nothing to stop it. The gift that I have, the devil can't take it from me. It just is what it is, man. There's a lot of people that try to bring me down in a lot of ways, man. And they can't. Guess why? because of my faith in Jesus Christ, because of the blood of the Lamb, man. They can't stop it, man. They not gonna stop it. So this is the King Legend Show, and I'm your host, King Legend. And until next time, love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. Love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. And I love y'all out there. And let's say this world. God people come together so we can save this world and so we can get ready to build his kingdom here on the earth. So until next time, love, peace, prosperity, and abundance. Peace out.